around, bounce them around, bounce them. Wanna see you bust down, pick it up, now break that shit down, break it. Oh shit, okay, pray them niggas go away.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to start off by saying that I'm sorry for being absent on this channel. I've been trying to come up with ideas of something better than the last one since that one went so well. I just want to keep progressing and I don't want to take steps backwards. I'm going to go forwards and that's what I'm striving for. And also, I apologize for the lighting, like the sun is going down and like I decided to film like literally at the worst time, but I still wanted to get this story out to you guys because I think this is a really good one. So let's just get into it. So me and Daisy decided to get our nose piercings and we've been wanting them for a while, so we decided to go get them. Daisy's mom took us to the piercing place and I'm not gonna put the company's name out there, not to bash on them or anything whatsoever, what I'm gonna be saying in this video. We ended up going, we had to sign like some papers, answer some questions, give them our IDs, you know, all that. Then we waited until we got called in, and so Daisy decided to go first, and seeing her get her nose piercing didn't look as painful as I thought, so it encouraged me to. As soon as I sat on the chair, he was asking me questions like, where do you work, like what do you do, your hobbies, what do you like, what do you dislike, stuff like that, so I could keep my mind off the fact that he was going to stick a needle in my nose. And so he stuck the needle in my nose and it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. It felt like, you know when you go to church with your mom and you and your siblings are talking while the priest is talking and you're doing his hallelujah and all that, you know? And you and your little siblings are like having a conversation, laughing and like being loud, and then out of nowhere she hits you with that pinch and like just twist and like it hurts like really bad. That's what it felt like all that pain but on your nose. But honestly, I didn't think it was as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be way worse. And then he stuck the nose ring in, and then a few seconds later my nose started bleeding. Like you could just see the blood. You'll see the blood drip onto my shirt, onto my jeans.
There, and they just like throw clothes off the racks everywhere. You know what I mean? It's like you never find things.
And I don't know why, but I went wearing white jeans. Even Daisy's mom was like, I don't know why you guys decided to bring white jeans, but it was only jeans that were clean that I had, so that's what I brought. So after I got my nose pierced, he was just like cleaning it, he made it stop bleeding, and he was like, that's okay, like 1 out of 200 something like that, people like happens to them, blah blah blah. I didn't think much of it. And then for the next days I would clean it, you know, with that one liquid. I would clean it inside and out 3 times or more because I just did not want to take the risk or the chances of me getting an infection or anything. I was not gonna have it, guys. Like not today, Satan. It was about a week later, me and Daisy, we went out to go eat Smash Burger. And let me tell you guys, Smash Burger is freaking bomb. You guys need to go eat there. Like it is so good. It might be a little like on the expensive side, but it is bomb.com. As we finally got our burgers, I'll insert a video of that too, just because so you guys can see like how big they actually are. I went to go take my first bite and like I had to open up my mouth real big, like so I can like eat that like so I can eat that big burger. And so when I went to go bite it, I felt my nose getting wet and I was like, what the heck, like. And so then Daisy looked at me and she's like, you're bleeding. And I was like, why am I bleeding? Like it's a week later, I shouldn't be bleeding. Like it's normal to bleed the day after, but not a week after. That's just not right. And the piercer even told us that if I was bleeding or like anything like that, anything weird, we could go in and talk to him and he could check it out for us. And so we decided just to like, we ended up going to the bathroom. We like put toilet paper in my nose. We made it just like, we just put it up there so it would stop bleeding. And so we continued eating, and so after we were done, we went to go talk to the piercer. I waited in that waiting room for about 30 minutes. And I was just there, you know, chilling, bleeding, like nothing, like it's fine, you know, I'm just over here dying, like I don't know what's going on with my nose. So I was so confused, and they finally called me up. He's like, so what's wrong, or like what can I help you with? I was like, well, you gave me this piercing a week ago and everything was fine, but I don't know where, like literally just like an hour ago, I want to go eat and it just started bleeding out of nowhere. I haven't touched it, I haven't tried to take it out, nothing, so I don't know why it's bleeding. And then he took the paper I had out, and all the blood was so dried around my nose, and he was cleaning up the drying blood, and as he was doing that, it just started bleeding again. And so he made us stop, waited, would go clean it again, waited, and it just wouldn't stop bleeding. The same cycle just kept going over. Dry blood, clean, bleeding, stop. Dry blood, cleaning, breathe. It would just keep going over and over. So then that went on for about like 20 minutes, and he started getting irritated. You could tell he was getting irritated with my nose. He was saying, this has never happened to me before. I've been doing this for 20 years. He said 15, 20 years, something like that. Like, this has never happened to me. I don't know what's going on. He even had to call like a colleague or something that's like higher up than him to ask what was going on. He just got really irritated to the point where let me tell you guys what he did. He said this, F this, and he got mad and he just yanked that out. You guys have no idea how much that hurt. Like, Daisy was like, I was grabbing onto Daisy's hand and like I dug my nails in because it hurt so bad. And I'm so sorry, Daisy, I did that, but like, you guys have no idea how much that hurt. I don't know why he yanked it out, but I didn't want it out. He had asked me to, like, are you sure you want the piercing? Like, and I told him yes, 100%. Like, I still want this piercing. And he ended up taking it out anyway. So I was like, what the heck, man? Like, I still wanted that. Like, I ended up with like a black dot on my nose, and it was just the dry blood. And so I ended up coming home, and my parents asked me what's wrong. And so I ended up telling them, like, you know guys, like, I got a piercing. The one I was having on was an actual real piercing. I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys. And I told them like how it started bleeding and everything that had just happened. And they were like, well, that's what you get for not telling us. And I was like, I know, that's karma. Like, I should have told you guys before doing it, even though I know you guys would be so against it. Like, I should have at least let you guys know, but I didn't. And so I apologized to my parents. And so basically now, if you guys see me with a piercing, I'm usually wearing this one, but it's a fake one, or I have a silver one too. But if you guys see me wearing a piercing, it's a fake one, it's not a real one. He said he couldn't return my money, but the next time that I went, he said that the next piercing would be free. So I've been really considering getting my piercing redone. I actually have decided to go get it, but there's just one problem. My parents don't want me getting it anymore. You know, they said, you're still living under my roof, like, you can't do that if I don't want you to do that. But like, and we've gone like back and forth about it. Like, you know, it's my body, I can do what I want. They're like, well, it's my house, you still live here, like, you know, you gotta follow our rules, like that. Like, to them, like, Mexicans, like, or like Hispanics overall, like, my parents are really like traditional, so they don't really like piercings, tattoos, none of that. Like, they don't mess with that. So, oh my god, my skin's getting irritated. Did I scratch it or something? Oh my god, while I'm editing, I'm gonna be seeing that. Oh my god, ignore that. I have really sensitive skin. Like, anything will literally make my skin turn red or whatever. So anyways, that is the story of the time I got my nose pierced without telling my parents, and then karma happened. And rest in peace to my nose ring, guys. I really loved it. Like, you guys have no idea how much I've always wanted it. Like, it was so cute to me. and I will be getting it re-pierced in the future. Just wait on it. Either if I'm living here or not, I will get it. I mark my words. And again, I apologize for being absent on this channel, but I will be back. I am back at it, guys. I am back and here to stay. Also, thank you guys so much for like all your support. Like, can you believe 4 of my videos are already at 1K and up? Like, that's so crazy to me. Like 1K people watching my videos, like that is so crazy. And the fact that I'm already getting to 300 subscribers, 300, like, blows my mind, guys. Also, thank you to the haters, because you guys are my motivators. Okay, guys, so make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button. And once I hit 300 subs, I will be doing shout outs. So make sure to comment your names, your Snapchat or whatever, and I'll shout out your usernames and everything, so you guys can get that clout too. So I got you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
She see money all around me.